Hi everyone, it's Tammy. I am here today to show you the cheer bows that I'm making. Actually, they're cheer bows, but it's for a dance team. My daughter, as I've mentioned, is going to nationals this week, which is in Disney, and I made these really cute cheer bows for them. Sorry the lighting is bad. Let me see if I step over this way. Maybe that's better. I am in the craft room. Well, kind of the craft room, the playroom, but and I did these little rhinestones and I did these little glitter things with my silhouette, and then I put those rhinestones on the bow, and I made the bow out of 3-inch gross grain ribbon and then just put a little hair tie on it. And I thought I would show you how I make the hair bows, just the bow part. I've already put the other things on there, but I will show you. That way you can see as well. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you real quick how I do these cheer bows. They are for my daughter's dance team, as I mentioned, and I'm just going to put one together so that you can see. I start out with 30 inches of ribbon, and then on one side I put rhinestones for the bow part, and then on the other side I cut with my silhouette the Magic Kingdom Princess Castle. And then I also did a template with some rhinestone paper of Mickey Mouse. And then I used that to put rhinestones of Mickey Mouse on all of their cheer bows. And I also made sports bras. This is the sports bra that I made. It has the same castle, only I put 2015 in it. And I put sparkle of this is called Black Diamond, and then the gold color, and then purple. Their colors are black and purple. And then on the back I put Dream Big, and I put a purple Mickey Mouse in rhinestone. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's see if I take my towel maybe and hold it up a little bit for you guys. You can see that a little better. And then on this side then is the castle with all the sparkle. So I've already done one of those for each of the girls. And then now I am going to do the bow. And so to do the bow, you start out with 30 inches of, I think this is called gross grain ribbon. Some people say grow grain. I don't really know. It's spelled gross. I'm not sure. And then I take a zip tie and I put that on the bottom. And then with this upside down, because that side is going to be the front, you take, and it doesn't matter if you do right over left or left over right, but you just take these and kind of fold them down so you kind of make a little bit of a T, and then you squish it in the middle so that it kind of looks like this. And it just kind of looks like a little bit of a bow. I mean, without it's not stuck. And then you take the zip tie and you put this on and you pull it. I don't make it super tight yet. I kind of look at it, twist it around a little bit to make it how I think that it looks best. I try to make both of the ends about the same length. If they're a little bit uneven, it's quite all right actually. And then I pull it really tight. And then I cut the end off. Oops, I didn't cut that one very close. I'm going to cut it a little closer. And then I take smaller grosgrain. I think this is 5/8 of an inch. And you don't need a ton. You just need about, I don't know, three inches maybe. I just eyeball it. Cut some of that off. And I tie it in a single knot like that. And then that's going to be the front of the bow, and this is going to be the back. So I turn this over and I put a little hot glue right here. And then I stick that to the front of the bow, which is kind of the zip tie. I just hold that for a second. Turn it over. And you just want to make sure that you have enough to pull around so that it'll look straight. And you also need one of these guys. And I usually take it where it connects, and I put a little bit of hot glue right above where I cut the zip tie. And I put this bad boy right there on that, and I hold it for a second. And it really doesn't matter which way you do these guys, but I always do the bottom first and then the top. I don't really know why. I'm going to cut off a little bit because it's too long. I don't want any tails sticking out. Then I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on this side. And be careful because it is hot. And then you take it and wrap it around pretty tightly this way. And there's some ghosts when you use hot glue, ghost glue. I just pull that off. When it dries, it's real easy to pull off. It's no big deal. And then you do the same with the front, only this time I'm going to cut off some just to make sure I can't see it on the other end. So this has a little bit more off than the other end, it looked like, but you know, whatever works. And then I'm going to hot glue this side, and I'm going to take my end and bring it over and just hold it. And then there you have it. There is a chair bow. And the girls will be able to stick, oops, I have these ghosty things. I think it stuck to my fingernail. But this stuff does come off really easy, even on your fingernails. And when you're crafting, I always expect to get a little messy, so it's no big deal. So there is a little bit of ghost stuff up here that you can clean up, but honestly, from afar or even from a near, it's really kind of hard to see. Let me put that little thing behind it so you can see this really well. So that is the chair bow. Very easy to make, and I know that people pay big money for these, and they are worth it. I mean, they're really cute and they hold up and they're just adorable. And you need to be sure, like if you're doing the right over the left, if you're doing them for a team, make sure you do them all the same way so that everything will be on the correct side. You know, you don't want one person ending up with their castle on the other opposite side or whatever. So you just have to be careful about that. And honestly, it probably doesn't matter much if they are, but just so there. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys how to do it, and maybe I'll do one more and you can stay watching if you want to see. Otherwise, I guess that's it. But let's just do one more really quickly. So I'm starting with it upside down. Do this side, then that side. Take my little zip tie, put it around, but not too tightly, so that I can check it out. Looks cute. Pull it tight. Cut it off. Oops, throw that away. I'm going to take a little bit of my smaller ribbon, about this much, about 3 or 4 inches. Fold it, or tie it, turn this over, put a little bit of glue right there in the middle, glue this bad boy, turn it over, put a little bit of glue right in front of where I cut, take it where it connects, stick it on, take the bottom, give it a little bit of a yank, glue that on. I have tail, so I will cut that off. Oops. I need to hold it a little bit longer. And then do the same with the front. Oh, but first I'm going to cut because I don't like having the tail on this one. Cut it there. Put some glue down. Sometimes I even put it on the ribbon itself, the little ribbon. But when you do that, be careful because it is hot. And there we go. And you know what? I think one of my rules, I think I just broke. I think I put this on the opposite side. Yes, I did. Okay, well, no one is perfect, and I am not a professional, and I'm not charging them for these. These are ones that I'm just making out of the kindness of my heart. So, whoops, Somebody's going to have it a little different, but you know what? It's all good. Okay, well that's it. Thanks a bunch for watching. Have a great day. Hope you make some, and if you do, comment below and let me see. Bye-bye.